Welcome to the 2018 Safety Summit. My name is Chuck Purcell. I'm Superintendent of Network Construction and Maintenance. You're about to watch a reenactment of a bad day. Thankfully, what you're not about to watch is a reenactment of a really bad day. On a normal morning this past February 6th, around 8 a.m., we had a 480 arc flash involving two of our employees. A DE2 and a DE3 were working together to energize an 800 amp 277 volt 480 temporary service at 701 Colorado. When a wrench they were using came in contact with an uncovered unistrut, causing an arc flash. The ARMS protection system we recently completed installing saved them both from injury. It was a Tuesday.
Scheduled to go to 701 Colorado and energize a 1200 amp disconnect with jumpers, and we were going to land those jumpers on a hot energized 480 bus bar.
The jumpers were already in the vault, we just had to land them on the bus.
We covered up everything that we thought could become energized.
While we were landing the jumper, we had the jumper landed, we went to tighten our bolts.
He told me what bolt he had his wrench on. I put my ratchet on the other bolt. He had turned just for a second, and when he turned,
Bumped the strut.
According to 2016 census data, as a percentage, Austin grew faster than all other large metros in the U.S. during the past 5 years except one. Much of that growth can be perceived in the Austin skyline. Since 2008, network construction has seen an exponential growth in our downtown Austin area. We've consistently seen more network transformers, protectors, vacuum switches, and vault protection systems installed. In 2000, Network had 180 vaults in service downtown. Today, we have over 300. In 2000, Network had 370 transformers in service, and in 2018, that number is at 715. The average number of vaults per year has been 10 built. With 6 weeks allotted per vault, the AE Network department is responsible for the construction, installation, and maintenance of all this equipment. Network has recently completed a new vault protection system known as ARMS. This system is designed to protect the employee and not so much the equipment.
An arc flash can be up to 35,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 times hotter than the sun. What we did is we found a system that could reduce the arc flash, the burn, and just the incident value. And what we came up with was ARMS. It's an arc indicating module that looks at the current coming and going, and it can operate at 2.5 times faster than the CT rating of this breaker. And you couple that with the speed at which this breaker opens, basically clearing the event in 60 milliseconds. Put that in perspective, it takes 300 to 400 milliseconds to blink. So it takes it from a category 4 to a category 1. This is the actual sensitive CT that is looking for the value in order to trip the breaker. And these can all be turned on. They can be ganged together by the light switch. And we know when we walk in the vault, they're turned on by this blue blinking bulb. And they work in tandem together. So if one sees it, a flash, the other one can open up as well. But we went back to all our vaults that don't have it, and we retrofitted them all with it. So at this time, all 480 vaults have the arc conductor modules installed and active in them.
and it could have been prevented. All we had to do was cover that little piece up. We had everything else covered up, but that. Can't be complacent. If you think it needs to be covered up, go ahead and cover it up. Take the extra time.
So what happened was, this is not insulated. This was connected to the bus. We made contact with the strut with the bottom side. What we have done to fix this is we have now cut our tools and insulated both sides. So now we have one open-ended wrench and one closed-ended wrench. That way we won't have that same mistake of having an uninsulated tool.
You know, ARMS was installed, ARMS did do what it was supposed to do.
It would have been a lot worse without ARMS.
The boom could have been a lot bigger, could have lasted a lot longer. Thank God we did implement this ARMS systems, and it did cost a lot of money, but you can't put a price on a life.